Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? If you're on the call and if you can hear me, kindly put in the comment section that you can hear me clearly. We'll soon start. We'll soon be getting started. And it will be like an hour call, right? I mean, for those in Nigeria, it's 8 p.m. For those in Ghana, um, that's 7 p.m. Or what time is that? Yeah, we'll start in the next, few minutes, 3 minutes. We should kickstart, and within 1 hour we should close. Yeah, good to see everyone on this call. It's been a while. It's been a while I jump on a call as this, and I'm excited to do this with us tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning, whatever it is in your zone and in your country where you're joining in from. I'm happy to do this with us. I am happy to do this with us. Right? Um, I believe everyone here is here for the done for you packages because the call it's about done for you products. That's what I want to talk about majorly for those looking at we applying for them into different countries and then doing the whole process for them and ask questions. You have questions uh, before moving forward. That's the reason why we are on this call tonight. So I believe you have your questions prepared, and I would ask the moderators. Um, they should look out for those questions, and they should look out for those questions and share in due time so that I could respond to them well. Good to see us all. Been a while. Been a while. I've been on a call as this. Good to see us all. Been a while. Been a moment. I've been on a call as this. All right. Uh, in 1 minute will be starting. In 1 minute will be starting. Could you drop in the comment section where you're tuning from? Where are you joining this call from? Could you put that in the comment section? Where are you tuning from? Where are you joining from? Yeah, I believe majority of people on those persons on this call definitely be tuning in from Nigeria. Maybe a few other persons, Ghana, Kenya, Dubai, and all that. All right, Sunny Fumilayo, see you, and is it God's Sacred Blueprint. I can see you as well. I can see you as well. God's Sacred Blueprint. I can see you as well. We're starting shortly. We'll be getting started shortly. Um, coming, I'm coming. All right, watching from Ghana, that's fine. Ghanaian people, how are you? Kumasi, Accra, or where are you tuning in from in Ghana? 2 years ago was the last time I came around. Came around, not far from the airport. I've forgotten what exact is. Um, came in 2 years ago. That's the last time I was in Accra. Watching from Anambra. Good to see that. Lily, the Lily. Um, you're welcome, Lily. You're welcome. Coming. Trying to put up my slides. Nigeria. Barroot. Good evening to you from Nigeria. Good evening to you too. Um, good evening to you as well. I'm trying to see how to get my presentation on. Coming. Why is it showing us this? Hmm. We'll be getting started in the next 1 minute. 1 minute, we'll be getting started. 1 minute, we'll be getting started. Mm. Sunny Fumilayo, can see you. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. Akudo Florence from Abuja, you're welcome. Florence, you're welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome, Florence. Um, welcome. Uh, getting in now. Abraham, I can see you. Good evening to you. Trying to see. Think we should be fine now. All right. China, South Korea. Hello to you. Good evening. Who else is on this call? Signing for me. Good evening to you. Akudo Florence. Good evening to you. I can see you all. Like I did mention, do drop your questions. Um, the call won't exceed an hour. Just a Q&A section, majorly around those who had shown interest in moving to Italy, United Kingdom, or here in Canada by May or September of this year without doing it yourself. That is, you're looking for a service where the whole process will be done for you. And this is talking about the admission. So, which means from the admission processing to the visa processing to land in those countries, from starting from April, May, June for United Kingdom, April, May, June intake is active. Then for other countries like Italy, Canada, it is September intake. So uh, anyone interested in any of this is the reason why we are here. So for those who are, who want us to do these packages for them, who want something, uh, you know, that can work based on experience, we'll advise them and then, able to put in a process for them. So those are the categories of people on this call, right? I'll start by going through the usual question and answers, I mean, questions we received in the past around this. I mean, with the promo started, when was it, on the 13th, and we closed the promo yesterday. Even though we couldn't be able to get in touch with a lot of people were, on WhatsApp trying to get into this promo. Uh, let's hope able to give them opportunity on this call. You know, we should be able to have opportunity to come on board even today, even though the promo closed yesterday, but we should be able to have opportunity to come on board today. So on Italy, people ask questions such as, how much is the tuition fee for the Italy program per year? So for the Italy program, the tuition fee is barely 400, 600 euros. But then let's say the whole thing, other uh, fees here and there you pay to the school, so it's about 1,000 euros, right? 1,000 euros, that's barely 1.78 million naira, right? And is the tuition really less than 1,000, or are there hidden charges? Yeah, it won't go beyond 1,000 euros. All the charges, hidden charges, everything, won't go out of 1,000 euros for Italy. So what intake is available in Italy right now? I did mention September, but then application closes, and this no week application is closing, but September, I mean, for the schools we are applying to, we have about 3 schools in Italy we are applying to that, has a extremely low tuition fees, so that's what we're working with. What's the minimum CGPA required for Italy admission? Yeah, 22, 22, and that is 2.5, 2.5 out of a possible 5, 5.0 is what we can take. And if you had less, can we work with you? Yes, but for another country, would advise. So because we try to put in the best, uh, we present a competitive credentials. We apply to these schools, this country with competitive credentials in order to guarantee results, right? One of our secrets is we ensure our candidate has the best of results. So by that, our chance of success is over 90%. So that's one of the things we pay attention to. And if we say we can't work with you, don't be angry. It's because we couldn't guarantee results, and not because we can't have results at the end of the day anyway, but we can guarantee that, and we don't want to take such applications or such profiles, right? So can someone with a long study gap apply for Italy? Yeah, definitely would. I mean, we have our way around it, but say 10, 15 years is okay. 10, 15 years is okay. Please, as I'm talking about these questions, you can be dropping yours if you're interested in Italy. If you're interested in Italy, you can be dropping your questions. Is IELTS compulsory for Italy? No, it's not. No, it's not. All our programs, even though all our programs are English taught, all our programs. I mean, for those, there's even a nursing program. Right now for BSc, it's English taught. English taught. All our programs are English taught, not other languages. So, how long does the admission process usually take? So, for Italy, 2, 3, 4 months we are done. 2, 3, 4 months, it takes a while. I mean, European schools takes their time in getting back on, in getting back feedbacks or giving feedbacks on admission process for whatever reason best known to them. So 2 to 4 months will, I mean, everything. Then the next process for you will be done. Then you're able to move by September, October this year. Can students work while studying in Italy? Definitely you can work while you're studying in Italy. Can I move to Italy with my family immediately? Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you cannot, not because they can't join you later. So the way it works is, it works through what we call the family unification process or program, whereby when you settle in as student and wrapping up your study, then you can bring in your family, right? So that's how it works. And I believe they want you to focus on your academics, maybe. That's why they made that a rule. And when you are done and you believe you had an outstanding result, you'll definitely be able to invite your family. So what happens after graduation? Is there a stay back option? Definitely. There's a 2 years post study permit. And the beautiful thing with, let me even quickly say this now, for those interested in Italy, with this, you can actually with this opportunity to stay back after your study, the work permit, you can actually go to other 27 countries in search for a job, right? So you can move to Germany, move to Slovakia, move to Italy, move to France, move to Poland, move to all kinds of countries you are interested in Europe, and then find job. I mean, if you're able to secure a job in any of these places, then you can uh, you can apply for their visa and stay back, right? You can apply for their visa and stay back. So it is very, very important. You can apply and stay back. So very, very important. Very, very. I mean, for those who maybe don't want to stay back in Italy and consider other countries, you can what's it called? You can move to other countries to search for job opportunities and stay back. So now to United Kingdom, for those going for either BSc or MSc or the Emirates program. So for those asking, are there scholarships or tuition discounts available in United Kingdom? Yes, there is tuition discounts of about £1,000 to £7,000, right? £1,000 to £7,000 based off your academic grade. You are eligible to get what we call scholarship or tuition discount on your tuition fee. So, how fast can admission be secured? Of course, for these, uh, one thing that's guaranteed is we refund you. We refund you. Can HND holders apply for MSc in the United Kingdom? Yes, you can. I mean, HND holder, third class graduate, you can apply for MSc in the United Kingdom. We have partners which we are working with that guarantees that even with your third class or with your HND, you go for direct masters. You go for direct masters, not postgraduate or anything of such. You go for direct masters. Right? So what CGPA is typically required for UK admission? I mean, as low as third class, so 2.0, as low as third class. Is IELTS required for United Kingdom? Definitely not. Can I apply with a study gap? Of course you can. There's no problem or challenge with that. Can I travel with my spouse or dependent? This leads us to the Emirates. So under the Emirates program, you can definitely apply with your dependent or your spouse and move to United Kingdom. So under the MSc or BSc program, you do not have the opportunity to do that. But under the Emirates program, you can move to the United Kingdom with your, spouse or your kids under the age of 18. Under the age of 18, you can move to United Kingdom with your kids under the age of 18. Can your dependent work in the United Kingdom? Definitely. You are eligible to work part-time as a student, while your dependent is eligible to work full-time, as a dependent. So what's special about Emirates route compared to MSc? What is special about Emirates program is that you can move with your family immediately, right? So take, for instance, from this May now, those who enrolled for our Emirates program will be moving to United Kingdom, right? They'll be moving to their various campuses, London, Birmingham, different of those places they got admission into. For those, who have enrolled, we've enrolled and able to get admission, and we've put in their visa application already. So, I mean, from this May, they'll be landing in the United Kingdom, right? Is the payment structure flexible upfront? Of course, for United Kingdom, they have a flexible payment structure for their tuition, right? They have a very flexible payment option, which is about a moment, please. Um, tuition can be paid in 4 to 10 installments. So if your school fees is 4,000, if it is £5,000, that means you can pay 10 times. You can pay 8 times for United Kingdom, right? So how long does the visa process usually take? 2 to 3 weeks max. 2 to 3 weeks, we are done. When is the next available intake? I already mentioned that to you. April, May, June intake is the one currently open. Also, can one realistically relocate after starting the process? So for United Kingdom, it is, May, June, and September this year. May, June, and September this year. And do not forget, I mean, there's loan package for this program. So the next year is the Canada Study Loan package. So how does the Canada Study Loan package works? It works once you are age 18 to 50. It works for you. Depending, you can have minimum of 2-1 or 2-2, and I mean, there are different dynamics around it because we have different partners for the loan package. We have different financiers. We partner with agencies that finance your education in Canada. So what that means is, some finance just your tuition fee, while some finance your tuition fee plus your living expenses, combined together. So that is, you have money to live with each and every month. They finance all of that together. Other times, some you might have to start paying. One of our partners will help you to find job here in Canada, and as soon as you find job, you can start paying back the loan, which takes about 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years, you can start paying back the loan. So what that means is, take for instance, your school fees is about, let's say, 10,000 Canadian dollars. Every month you are entitled to pay like 500 or 300 Canadian dollars back every month, right? So because the burden has been reduced off you, to pay right away now, rather you pay in bits and pieces due to the loan facility. So uh, like I mentioned, one of our partners help you to find job, and when you're able to secure a job, you start paying back. Other one, they don't help you to find job, but then what they ensure is, until you are done with your studies, it is until you are done with your studies, you start paying back this loan. Until you are done with your studies, you start paying back the loan, right? Can you study nursing abroad when you don't have a science background? um yes, you can. Yes, you can. It has a different dynamics. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let me move to this next one. So about the loan, it's uh it's require I mean, some require you to pay immediately once you land in Canada. Other partners require you to pay after you are done with your program, right? Which, I mean, repayment can take up to 10 years after your study here in Canada. So the burden is off you. You are not burdened to start paying a huge sum of money as tuition fee right away. Who is eligible for the loan program? Like I mentioned, for some of our partners, you're eligible if you are between age 18 and 32. Other partners, you're eligible up to age 50, right? For some partners, you are eligible if you're both non-science and science students. Other partners, if you're a science student, you are eligible, right? It all varies. But the whole idea is, there's something for everyone here, on this call, who wants a Canada study loan, who is considered to take a loan in order to move to Canada and study. There's something for everybody here. So does this loan cover full tuition fee? So about this, yeah, of course, in order to demonstrate that you are serious too, you should pay, what's it called? You can pay your tuition discount, which is like 1,000 Canadian dollars or 2,000, and with that, you are fine. Your loan covers for every other thing, your living expenses, and including, what's it called, your tuition fee. The remaining of your tuition fee. So, will the loan cover accommodation and living costs? No. uh some cover living costs but not accommodation, but then your living costs also included in your accommodation anyway. I mean, living costs means living expenses, that is the money you spend day to day, include your accommodation, your transport, and all that. So does the loan cover tuition deposit? It doesn't. You pay that yourself, which is about 1,000, 2,000. Most times. Can the loan be used as proof of funds? Yes, for the one that covers the living expenses, you can use it for that. How long does the loan approval take? About 2-3 months. About 2-3 months. Does Canada provide accommodation automatically? No, there's nothing like that. Does Nigeria provide accommodation to students automatically for free? No, right? No, nothing like that. But yeah, I mean, in the UK package we have currently, I'll be talking about that. I mean, there is opportunity to get 3 months free accommodation. Actually, there's opportunity to get 3 months free accommodation in the United Kingdom package we have at the moment. But for Canada, no, we don't have that at the moment. Can I relocate with my dependent under this route? Yes, you can. You can. You can definitely relocate with your dependent. So yeah, like I mentioned, doing it for you, done for you package. So if you're going for the Italy low tuition offer, that MSc program, or even BSc. For BSc is 3 years, for MSc is 2 years. Resumption is September, and then my service charge, service fee is 750,000, which is our promo. I mean, after within 24 hours, you have the opportunity to pay in 24 hours. After 24 hours, you pay 1.5 million. But right now on this call, for those who on this call, you pay 750,000 naira, or you can go ahead and deposit, 400,000 naira on this call. Just chat me up on WhatsApp. I'll display that shortly. And do not forget, the tuition fee is less than what you know it's being paid in many Nigerian private universities, right? A lot of private Nigerian universities, you don't even get to pay 1.8 million. You can check it. The Covenant, the Babcock, all of some of these major private universities do not require you to, require you to pay even more than 1,000 euros. And do not forget, even the tuition is not up to that. It's just the other additional fees that makes it up to that. So this is a great package for those who are looking for something budget friendly, right? For budget friendly relocation package, this is for you. And the requirement for the MSc, you need a BSc, a degree, and your minimum CGPA should be to a grade, or 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Study gap is allowed, and your age shouldn't go outside of 18 to 45, right? What are the benefits of moving to Italy? You can work full part time during school and work full time in holiday. You can stay back, and then you can bring in your family when you are done with your program, wrapping up your program. And like I mentioned earlier, another beautiful thing with it is you can move around, the whole Schengen region. About 28 countries, which are, France, Germany, Malta, Slovakia, or a lot of these countries. You can move around and uh, decide to change location if you want to. So for the United Kingdom partial scholarship program, resumption is happening from this May, June, and also September this year, right? For MSc or BSc program, the processing fee is 300,000, or after this call, you get it for what? You get it for 600,000, right? And you get able to get a tuition discount or scholarship of 1,000 to 5,000 pounds, right? If you're going for MSc with your BSc, you qualify. With your third class, with your HND, you qualify. There's something for you. And then I mentioned earlier, admission is in 14 days, or we refund you your money back, the processing fee back, right? You're able to work while you're studying. And do not forget, for those on this call tonight, you'll be getting free laptop. If you subscribe to this program, you will be getting free laptop. Also, 3 months accommodation, 3 month free accommodation, 3 month free accommodation. Also, we'll be doing your documentation, such as your CV, your SOP, for you, right? So under the Emirates, that allows you to move with your family. Resumption is also in May, June, September. The promo fee for this is 600,000 naira right now on this call, and after night, it's 1 million, right? And you can deposit as low as 400,000. And the tuition discount or the scholarship is about 1,000 to 7,000 pounds for this program, right? And the beautiful thing is you can move to London, Birmingham, United Kingdom with your family right now. You can move with your family right now. Your spouse can work full time. And the beautiful thing with this is any of our UK packages has flexible payments plan. You can pay your tuition fee in about 4 to 10 times. And not just that, I mentioned there's free laptop, there's 3 month accommodation, and not just that, there's also loan package, right? If you want to move to United Kingdom, we have a loan package. Aren't you excited about that? Right? If you're excited about the loan package, I've been mentioning, put in the comment section that I mean, I'm excited, I'm happy. It will reduce the cost for me. The loan package for our UK program, you just have to pay your tuition deposit. So let's say your tuition deposit is £3,000 or £4,000 or £5,000 or £6,000. That's all your commitment, right? That's all your commitment. The rest of your tuition will be covered by this loan company. So we had a partner, we have a financier for that. We have a financier for that partners with you and give the loan facility to cover the rest of your tuition fee, right? And the payment period also is about 2 to 7 years. You can take your time to repay back about 2 to 7 years, and you don't have to be in a hurry. So we support you till you find a job. When you land, then you will be able to, after getting a job, you will start paying back in bits and pieces. £300 monthly or £400 monthly. Start paying back this tuition fee, and then uh able to, yeah, thanks, Motrion. You able to enjoy what a lot of people spend, almost 100 million. Some spend 50 million, some spend 70 million upfront before relocating. But in your own case, with this plan and program, you definitely be spending maybe barely 10 million, which is your tuition deposit, right? So I mean, it's something I believe you'll be excited about. For all our UK packages, there's a loan offer, there's a loan facility that you can enjoy, right? Likewise, our Canada program, there's also a loan facility for Canada program that allows you to move in September, and the service charge for this is 850,000 naira, or after now, 1.7 million a minute. And with Canada as well, you enjoy loan facility up to 80,000 Canadian dollars. The whole of your school fees, the whole of your living expenses, it covers for it. By some of our financiers, it covers for it. And like I mentioned, one of our financiers will help you find job. It's until once you land and they help you find a job, and when you're able to secure a job, that is when they can start the repayment period for you, which you're paying. Let's say your job pays you 2,500 Canadian dollars. 2,000 Canadian dollars. Then your loan repayment is about 300, 500. You'll be paying monthly. That means you'll be able to pay your tuition fee, and then you still have something to save, and you also feed and enjoy your life. And bit and bit, to start putting money together. Start putting money together for yourself also, right? And being able to save up something tangible, saving up 50, 100 million every year from, after you're able to settle in, in about, let's say, a year or whatever, or after your academics, it will take time to settle in, which is, when I mean settling, I mean raise a lot of money, make a lot of money. That's what I mean by settling. And of course, to raise a lot of money, to make a lot of money, like ability to raise 100 million, set aside 50 million annually. That means you've worked like a year. You work like a year, right? As for those who are wondering, is 100 million not a lot of money? Yeah, it is, but that's barely 50,000. 50,000 pounds, which if you divide into month, that's about it's not up to 3,000. No, it's about, is it? That's about, no, it's about 4,000 pounds. Set aside monthly. So 50 million means you're setting aside about 2,000 pounds monthly, right? So back to this, the benefit, there's loan support, the repayment period 10 years, right? You can move with your family. We do the whole process for you. You also be able to get laptop, right? Free laptop for those who are subscribing on this call. So I can start taking our questions. Let's start dropping our questions. Name of the school. Which school is that? Lizzie Bassi? Which school are you referring to? Lizzie Bassett, which school are you referring to? So for MRES, the tuition range from £15,000 to £18,000 Motrial, right? For MRES, which, like I did mention, after your tuition deposit about £6,000 or whatever it is, you are covered, with a loan facility. You are covered with a loan facility, right? You can cover with a loan facility. So after your initial deposit, a loan facility can take care of the rest for you, and then you don't have to pay. You land, you start working, and all that. Then you start paying in bit and pieces. So, apart from education route, do you assist in employment for people? So for employment, this is not about employment, right? This is not about employment directly. This is about studying and working. So what that means is you're able to secure admission for you. You move to those countries, then you start studying, and you can now work, right? So like I mentioned, one of our loan partners in Canada will help you to find job till you start. Then you can now start paying your loan back after finding a job. That's when your repayment is being activated. So there's no burden, there's no rush, to pay until you're able to complete. Until you're able to find a job. Actually, there's no rush until you're able to complete your. I'm able to find a job. When you find a job, then you can start paying back your tuition, in bits and pieces. Most common payments plans, payment size or checks, monthly payment checks are about 500, £300, which you pay, let's say 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years, even 10 years, depending on your, school fees. So, it's so easy. The burden is light. The burden is light. The bar is low now for those who genuinely wants to travel, to make effort, to get started. The bar is low. You don't have to have, like I mentioned, some persons spend 70, 100 million to relocate their family to Canada, or via this route. But with this, you wouldn't, spend, maybe half of that, because of the loan facilities and, the tuition discount, the scholarship that is available for you, right? That's available for you. So, like I mentioned, also for those who are taking up this opportunity right now on this call, who are making deposit, right? You may not be able to. So, like I mentioned, for all of these offers, the Italy, the UK, the Canada, our partners, our school partners are closing up, the current intake. So you have to get in now, and you have to get in now. And for those who are making deposits, like I said, different deposits, you're able to, for United Kingdom, you're able to enjoy free laptop, a free laptop facility, and also 3 months free accommodation. That's just United Kingdom. For Canada, just laptop. For Italy, nothing, right? It's budget friendly already. Then so if you're able to make any deposit right now, or in the right now on this call, you're able to get, enjoy these things I mentioned. So in Canada, do you help with proof of funds? Definitely, Chinasa, we did help. Definitely we do help with that. What school are you partnering with? Yeah, we have different schools. You can chat up the WhatsApp number. You can see the WhatsApp number on the screen, Lizzie, right? You can hit us up to confirm that for you, to inform you about different school partners, colleges and universities that we partner with, that are loan eligible. Or let me even say this quickly. With our partners, if you have Canada admission already, right, and the school is loan eligible, we can also finance you, right? We can finance you. If you have admission already, we can finance you. So you can just chat up the WhatsApp number. If you can't see the number, let me know. But +1 431 303 6823. Just mention you were on the call. You're on the call right now, and that's why you're chatting and da 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 da. Whatever you want to ask about. So, so if you have admission already, and the school and the admission is loan eligible, we can finance you can finance your admission. Basically, can you study nursing abroad when you don't have science background? It's tough, but then you can chat us up might not be any of these countries I've mentioned, uh, except maybe let me say for BSc nursing, Italy, that would be possible. For BSc nursing, Italy. Oh, but you don't have science background. Oh, okay. Okay. You can chat up, but I mean, you can go for BSc nursing in Italy. All right. I believe you can hear me clearly. Apart from education, can someone who is seeking for a job get the traveling visa? Uh, the dynamics around travel work visa, a lot of times is that it's almost like, let me just even say this to you clearly. Is it Ikminloju? Sorry, let me just leave that. So, let me say this that just imagine someone telling you they can find you a job in Nigeria. Yo, can someone find a job in Nigeria? Definitely. I believe. I don't know. It's been a while I left. But uh the process, the toughest, let me even say this. So finding a job in Nigeria, finding a job in Canada is not the issue. But the toughest part of it is getting you into Canada, right? So what do I mean? If you can get here, just like if you can land in Nigeria, then whoever finds you a job opportunity, then uh, you can now enjoy the opportunity that was found for you. So here also in Canada, a bunch of employers, that can, what's it called now, that can offer you a job. They would have loved that you're around. They would have loved that you're around. So many a times, except for the sponsoring package that we have, which is your do-it-yourself program. Yeah, I mean, you have to look for employer that wants to sponsor you. That's the part of that. You have to look for employer that is ready and interested in sponsoring you. Then, if you can find one, then that's fine. So that's fine. But with this also, if you can get, I mean, the pathway that admit the largest number of immigrants in chat up the WhatsApp number, chat up the WhatsApp number. Definitely, I mean, we would find you something depending on your program now. We will find you something definitely. Lily will find you, if I believe I pronounced it correctly, will find you something. Yeah, chat up, just chat on WhatsApp, just chat up on WhatsApp. You get a response. Chat up on WhatsApp, you definitely will get a response. Chat up on WhatsApp, you definitely will get a response. Uh, drop your questions. Drop your questions. Drop your questions. This is the first time I'm doing this in about over a year now. So maximize the opportunity of having me on this call. Maximize the opportunity of having me on this call to ask your questions, and I'll be able to answer you well. I'll be able to answer you correctly, and you would be able to make those moves, right? You'll be able to make those moves. I have to do this call because of those who want more clarity regarding the our done for you packages, right? Our done for you packages. So I mean, ask your questions. Ask your questions. Very important. As I am not sure how I'll be doing this anytime soon this year. I'm not sure. It's been over a year I had this. Um, hardly post because of I was extremely engaged and busy. Here, extremely engaged and busy, so hardly have time to engage in this kind of sections. I mean, a lot of work is going on. So please ensure you ask your questions. I'll ensure you ask your questions. Ensure you answer your questions so that I can answer them, and then you can start taking action from this night. You can start taking action from this night. Yeah, if there's no question, I'll be closing in few minutes. I'll be closing in few minutes. So, for those on this call, I mentioned you want to move to United Kingdom, BSc, MSc. Right on this call, you enjoy a promo. You get access processing fee for 300,000 naira instead of instead of paying 500,000 naira. Then for Emirates routes where you can move with your family, you pay a sum of 600,000 naira instead of 1.2 million. For the Canada package, um you'll be respond to. I mean, after this call, I'll reply all on WhatsApp. Definitely, I'll reply you all. For Canada route, 850,000 naira instead of 1.7 million. For Italy route, 750,000 naira instead of 1.5 million. So, for all of these packages, you can make a deposit. If you don't have up to this amount, right on this call, you can make a deposit of 100,000 naira. Right, you can go ahead and make a deposit of 100,000 naira right on this call to be able to enjoy the bonuses. What are the bonuses? Free laptop, for those moving to Italy, sorry, not Italy, Canada, United Kingdom. Free 3 month accommodation for those moving into London, I mean, to United Kingdom. You'll be able to enjoy that for those who make the payment on this call. The promo closed yesterday, but then you know, wasn't able to uh, close it that yesterday. That's why I'm having this section so that who are still interested can jump in and be able to close that right now. Okay. Uh, Tuition deposit in Canada, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Canadian dollars, right? 1,000, even some 300 Canadian dollars, 500 Canadian dollars, 1,000 Canadian dollars, right? But so if I want to give you a range, I'll say from 300 Canadian dollars to like 4,000 Canadian dollars. If I want to give you a range, right? That'll be the range. If I want to give you a range, that'll be a range I will give to you. So yeah, you have to pay that. That's not a huge sum for anyone who wants to travel. Definitely should be able to splurge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million. If you can't splurge that, then there's no way you won't spend that. I mean, people spend up to 100 million, like I mentioned. So imagine people spending up to 100 million. Definitely, if you're trying to, an opportunity that can be availed to you, where you spend 10 million, 5 million, 20 million is also solid. It's also very solid. So avail yourself of the opportunity to enjoy the loan packages and the tuition discount packages we have right now. And this opportunity is closing right there. Or I mean, say within 24 hours. Within 24 hours. Within 24 hours. I'm asking you, how can it cost someone to travel to Canada? I didn't get that. It mean how much can it? Oh, okay, okay. How much can it cost someone to move to Canada? Yeah, they only spend 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, 5 million, depending on if you are single or five or family. We mentioned your tuition discount. I mean, deposits about 300 Canadian dollars to about 4,000 Canadian dollars. So, I mean, just once you have that idea, then you understand how much it will cost you, right? You understand how much it costs you. I'm a midwife in Ghana and I'm interested in Canada. What are you interested in? Do you have your NCLEX? I mean, what are you interested in? Um, are you trying to get a master's in like public health? Yeah, if you're looking at getting masters in public health, but then midwifery, that's okay. That's not even a degree. That's not equivalent to a degree, right? Ruth, that is not equivalent to a degree. So what that means is mm, you won't be able to get a master's, maybe a postgraduate course, route. That's what you're able to get. You'll be able to get a postgraduate, not a master's now. So because that's like a registered nurse, if I get it correctly. That's like a registered nurse if I get it correctly. Even though with that, if you're considering United Kingdom, you can get a BS, BNSC, Bachelor of Nursing Science, in 1 year in United Kingdom. If you're considering United Kingdom, you can get that in 1 year, right? I mean, I will have that. We have that for you if you're considering that. And if your school is loan eligible, you get a loan to finance your tuition, right? So we have that for you, Ruth. We have that for you. If your midwife, I mean, that's a registered nurse, and you're looking to move to United Kingdom, yeah, you can go do a 1 year top up, BNSC. Then with that, of course, you can move to United States. You can move to Canada itself. You can come here and start your nursing career. Where you qualify to work in countries like this. Okay. Any more questions as I wrap it up now? You can chat, like I mentioned, chat on WhatsApp. Make your deposit. I think I got a deposit now. Let me see the name. Femi, Femi. I can see your deposit. Femi, just message chat up on WhatsApp. Chat up on WhatsApp right now. And chat up on WhatsApp. Then you will be onboarded within 24 48 hours. You won't be onboarded, and when you're onboarded on our platform, you'll be getting constant communication on your application update. As we're getting updated from our partners, we update the platform, the portal. So we have a CRM portal, that you can log in with your email, and you're seeing the progress of your application. That's a beautiful thing about our process, right? We've been able to achieve that in the last quarter of 2025. We've built a system where it constantly updates you about your application progress, right? You log in with your email, one single email login. You can see, document submitted, admission, admission granted, conditional offer granted. You can see all of those updates on our portal. And I think I also see another payment now. 300,000. I guess that's for the MSc or BSc UK. Um, Shy or something. Is it Lua Shy or something? Yeah, I see your payment of 300,000. Yeah, I'm guessing it's the United Kingdom, package, the BSc or the MSc you're paying for. It's fine. Just chat the number, the +1 431 303 6823. Chat up the number so that you're among the people that qualified for the free laptop, and also the free 3 month accommodation in United Kingdom. That is, if that's what you're subscribed to. I have BS in public health. Is it possible to get admission, masters in data analytics? That's quite tricky. uh, if it's Canada, that's quite tricky. Most schools want you to continue in your BSc. So, except one easiest way we do that and justify for that is your work experience. So, if you can find a way to justify your work experience to for that, then that works. That works. Closing. I'll be closing in 2 minutes. That works. So, yeah, public health. You can chat up, and are able to feed you back well, in the chat, the options available to you. Um, your first degree social science. Oh, okay. Chat me. Let's see what we can do. Someone with SSC gets job in Canada. Yes, definitely you can. You can. But then it takes you finding sponsors. You have to find sponsors then. You have to find sponsors. You might have gotten admission, land here in Canada while you're still looking for sponsors. That's the only challenge. That's the only challenge. All right, I believe there's no any more questions. I think I'm seeing another payment. Hmm. Seeing another payment of 200,000. I mean, strive anyway. I want to say strive to pay up. Like 50%. Strive to pay up like 50%, but then it's fine. To book your slot, and hold down all the bonuses I already mentioned. It's fine. Yeah, I can see your payment, Elijah. I can see your 200,000 payment. Just chat, please. Chat on WhatsApp. Uh, let's enroll you. Let's profile you and enroll you for the program you want to go for here either here in Canada or in Italy or in United Kingdom. Right? I mean, I think I've had a nice time with Hustle already. We can watch the replay and still take up this opportunity till tomorrow, this time tomorrow. I've not, I mean, you know me, if I say price is jumping up, I meant price is jumping. I mean, well, when we had this Valentine promo, this is another price we started with. I mean, I remember the United Kingdom BSMSC was 200,000. Then, it keeps increasing day by day and it moves up to 300,000. So, one thing with us is, uh, you know, uh, everything we're saying, you can take it to the bank, right? They are proofs, even though that's not what I'm here for. They are proofs, right? So if you're really serious and they want to get started, make your deposit. Make your deposit. I'm closing right now, so you can just catch up the replay and able to still participate in this opportunity. So good to see us all on the call. Good to have everyone here, and I think I'll call it a day, or yeah, today here it's afternoon, or it's a night for those in Ghana and Nigeria, and all right, thank you, and do have a blessed night for those in Nigeria and Ghana.